This is a part of Long Island City I don't get over to very often. And I'm remembering why. It's honestly kind of dangerous area to be walking through. Yeah, if you're a building numbering geek like I am, it's cool to see the single-digit building number. These tall buildings are pretty recent. That's interesting. What's up with these street signs? That doesn't look very official. I should report this to the Department of Transportation. Okay, well, things are considerably calmer where I am now versus what I just walked through to get here. I just applied for a job and I got a response. Something called field operator or something like that. And it sounds perfect for me. You walk around all day collecting data points on very specific, I don't know, topics or interests. So I told him about all the time I spent collecting public payphone numbers and locations, not to mention USPS mailbox locations and some other stuff. I'm clearly one for minutia. If you can find old satellite imagery of this area from maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago, it's probably been longer than I think, but that it's looked like this. But this used to just be a complete wasteland. There was nothing here. And like I say, it's probably been longer than I think, but really did seem like this happened very quickly. Very quiet. I mean, I saw one guy walking a dog and a couple other people. I wonder if this is another one of those empty towers. Oh God, water smells nasty. See, I guess that's Greenpoint. I'm happy to be wrong, but I think that's what that is. Across the water. Yeah, that block building is pretty neat. We don't get architecture like that in Astoria. Astoria architecture, it's like this ongoing contest to see who can make the ugliest shit possible. Yeah, I remember thinking it was strange. You could just walk right to the walk right into the river if you wanted to. This is what it looked like last time I was here. And when the water's higher, yeah, why not just walk into this filthy river? Yeah, I'm probably not supposed to be walking on this. I mean, nothing says not to, but it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel safe somehow. Yeah, for some reason they left this big patch of land undeveloped, and this is what this whole entire area used to look like. I mean, the streets were here, the roads were here and everything, but it was just a big old wasteland. It's funny, I thought I heard somebody call my name. So now I believe that this area, while it's been landscaped, this is actually mostly untouched. This is what this whole area was like, with either big open patches of land or clusters of trees. So they did keep some of the original vibe intact. Oh, how do I get down there? Oh. Man, this area is about as quiet as a cemetery. That was another comment I was going to bring to the discussion about that job I applied for as a data collector. Because I have a long history of gathering up tombstone information, not just for individuals by request, but just en masse. Like I would just get hundreds of them and see what I could find about the people who were buried out there. Not surprisingly, they're really... Oh God, I thought that said shit Marsh. Not surprisingly, there's not a lot of stories about everyday people. I mean, there's not a lot to find about most people in cemeteries. But I do remember being impressed that, if nothing else, like, there were a surprising number of people out there who, in their life, got something patented, and that would typically be the only trace of their achievement in life was their patent applications or patent awards. I guess it gets back to the thing I read about recently, that only 3% of human history has been recorded or documented. And I think that point went further into detail by saying that only 3% of humans that have ever lived are still being talked about. I've seen a lot of kayaking on this particular stretch of water. I don't know if there's a particular kayaking facility around here, but what that thing is. A big long hot dog or a big long sausage. Yeah, this whole bit looks totally untouched. I don't know why I'm expecting to find a little free library somewhere around here. This path is pretty narrow, at least in certain stretches of it. Let's see if I can get up on top of that white what is it, a pier, I guess?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Sure. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be biking on this path. But I'm happy to be wrong. One of my more annoying character traits is that I don't mind being wrong. Let's look back on where we just were. Yeah, I saw that homeless guy as I was coming down this way. Looked like he was asleep. Now you know you're in New York.